Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, One Punch. And they'll be facing James Buster Douglas, 192 centimeters tall, with a reach of 211 centimeters.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Up first, One Punch from the United States of America. Buster Douglas, you know the name, pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out Mike Tyson in Tokyo, Japan.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with black. One Punch. Fighting out of the blue corner from Columbus, Ohio in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Good hook to the body. Do you believe what we're seeing? A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Hold that rock! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus, put your mind back on the draw. Okay, I like that round. Good work. Good work out there, Ellie. Don't worry about it.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
And one punch goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He caught him with, did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Take a good look at their fighter. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are.
Final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Think round, feel good. Good round, good round.
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know, hold it right there. What a nightmare scenario. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart.
And it took one punch to put one punch down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Great work on move that time, move that job slick. You want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let...
Back at it in round 4. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Good counter punching. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. massive upset this would be. And down goes Douglas. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.